Hi, welcome back to Shades of Radiology. Today we are going to see an interesting concept based video of ever wonder why the head-shaped vertebra in sickle cell disease happens. I would like to thank Dr. Indranil sir for providing such a conceptual idea and um, providing me the insights into how to go with this concept. So let us see with the first one, why the head-shaped vertebra in sickle cell disease happens. So before going into why the head-shaped vertebra happens, we need to know the vascular anatomy of the vertebral body. This symbol is nothing but a resemblance of Lincoln log, that is a playing kind of toy for kids. So it resembles the Lincoln log. It's also called as Lincoln log vertebra. So let us see the anatomy now. That is the vertebral artery, the vertebral blood supply. That is mainly the arterial supply of the vertebral body. So what exactly happens? How does the blood supply to the vertebra happens? It's peculiar at different levels, that is the cervical, thoracic and lumbar levels. But in lumbar and thoracic levels, almost the pattern of supply is almost similar. In thoracic or lumbar vertebra, the periosteal branches will be arriving from the posterior intercostal artery in the thoracic vertebra and lumbar arteries from the lumbar vertebra at the lumbar vertebral level. So these metaphyseal branches are very small and supply the periphery of the vertebral body. So what happens to the center of the vertebral body? This is the main reason what exactly happens. The spinal artery has a branch posteriorly on either side, and this gives rise to a nutrient artery. This nutrient artery mainly supplies the center of the vertebral body and also to the end plates, whereas the periphery of the vertebral body is mainly supplied by the metaphyseal anastomosing arteries, which gives rise to periosteal arteries, as well as the periphery of the vertebral body is supplied. So let us see why this happens in sickle cell disease. So we have seen the vascular anatomy. So these end plate vessels act as a low flow system. This leads to stasis of the blood flow and leads to central end plate infarction. The reason is here the peripheral of the vertebral body arterial supply is completely preserved and there is no any stasis, whereas the central part of this nutrient artery, which supplies the end plates and the central vertebral body, acts as a low flow system, because these vertebral arteries, these branches or the arteries which supply the center of the vertebral body are very lengthy, and also it supplies only the central parts, not the periphery of the vertebral body. And one more concept of Poiseuille's law of equation, if you see, the flow rate is inversely proportional to the viscosity of the fluid as well as the length of the tubing. So if you see here, the length of the nutrient artery is lengthy, and also the viscosity in sickle cell anemia is increased. The viscosity of blood is increased. So both these factors will act as a low flow system and leading to stasis and leads to central plate infarction. That is why we get a characteristic head-shaped vertebra. You can see here, that is the end plate infarction happens over a period of time and leads to this step-off vertebra, or the head-shaped vertebra, or also called as Lincoln log vertebra. So these are the various terms which has been given. So in sickle cell disease, the nutrient artery blood supply is lost, and hence the central end plates are only mainly involved. And one more important thing to remember is not all sickle cell disease patients will have this head-shaped vertebra. Only 10% of these patients will have this appearance of head-shaped vertebra in sickle cell disease. Hope the concept is clear now. We need to understand the basic concept of the anatomical blood supply to the vertebra and then apply it to the sickle cell disease. So these are the references which I have been referred. You can go back and refer to these references which enumerate the entire pathophysiology of sickle cell disease and also the anatomy of the vertebral body supply. Thank you all.